Welcome to Currency 365, powered by Eyes Open Media. Okay, so let's do a throwback article. Okay, this one is when Kuwait reinstated their currency. All right, so let's take a look. It says after the war, okay, no electricity, but Kuwait reopens its banks. Okay, it says March 24th to 1991. Okay, it says it still has no water and little electricity or food, but Kuwait revived its banking system today, introducing a new currency. Banks reopened for the first time since Iraqi occupation forces shut them down in December. So let's see, December, January, February, March. That was 4 months before they reinstated. Okay, sees thousands of people lined up to exchange their old Kuwait dinars for crisp new ones and to withdraw a limited amount of money. Without electricity, the bank services were slow, limited to money exchange and withdrawal. There was no telex, no electronic money transfer, and no telephones. The computers were unusable, so all transactions had to be entered by hand. It's like going back 20 years, said Muhammad Al Yahya. Okay, the manager of the Commercial Bank of Kuwait, the nation's second largest bank. Okay, the central bank is canceling the value of the Kuwaiti dinars that were seized from the central bank. Okay, and put into circulation by the Iraqis. Okay, the invalid serial numbers were posted today in front of all the banks in the city. All other old dinars can be exchanged for new ones on a 1-to-1 rate until May 7th. Okay, and that was May 7th, 1991. Okay, and it says when the old dinars become invalid, the new official exchange rate is 347 American dollars for one new Kuwait dinar. Okay, so there you have it. But what's interesting here is it didn't change. They said the dinars can be exchanged for new ones 1-to-1 until May 7th. So May 7th is, and then it says the new official exchange rate will be 347. Okay, so basically you can exchange it for 1-to-1, and then the new rate will be 3477 in May. Okay, so this was March, and then May they went to three. They reinstated it back to 347. Okay, American to one Kuwaiti dinar. Okay, so one Kuwaiti dinar was basically it was they had the rate of 347. All right, so. Another thing about this article, what time is it? Because I don't want to make this long. All right. Another thing about this article, it says that, where is it at? It says that they canceled the value of Kuwaiti dinars that were seized from the central bank and put into circulation by the Iraqis. The invalid serial numbers were posted today in front of all the banks in the cities. So they did. So they enacted the anti-money laundering law, and this law was able to help them seize, okay, the counterfeit money that was in circulation and give that money no value. Okay, and they also put the invalid serial numbers in front of the banks, so everybody that had those serial numbers knew that they were invalid, and if you tried, you were money laundering, and so you were trying to do money laundering, you would be caught and be penalized. Okay, so there you have it. They enacted the Money Laundering Act, and then a couple of weeks to a month they reinstated their currency, or they opened everything back up with no electricity, no water. Iraq's right now just enacted the Money Laundering Act. They have no electricity, no water, no food. They're protesting. It's almost the exact same thing. All right. Currency 365, powered by Eyes Open. This is a beautiful throwback article. Peace, guys.